I'm starting a timer now for 30 minutes of filming. Okay, done. I'm starting a challenge because I only have 1 hour a day to make content, and I'm done letting perfect stop me. If you're busy, a parent, have a fast or non-linear brain, or just overwhelmed and traditional productivity advice hasn't worked for you, come do this with me. We're going to simplify making content for YouTube and socials to the smallest possible steps, publish anyway, and build momentum. Are you with me? I'm calling it the Simple Creator Challenge. For the next 30 days, I'm treating content like a tiny gym session, 60 minutes from start to finish, planning, recording, editing, and posting inside that 1 hour. And I'll share everything, what worked, what didn't, the tools I used, the exact steps I followed, and how I keep it doable with a baby and 2 businesses. Allora, important clarity before we start. 1 hour means 1 hour of active creation, planning, recording, editing, and publishing actions. Getting dressed, preparing yourself, render and upload can happen before and after that hour in the background. I'll always show you this timer so you can see the real time. This is a 30-day series where we ship one finished video per session with a simple, repeatable process. We will fight perfection with all our might. We'll fight the need for fancy tools or all-day edits. It's truly about getting consistent with one focused hour. Even if we have more free time, we want to build a skill that'll help us create in only 1 hour. This becomes a part of our sometimes busy and impossible lifestyle. Quick confession. Today was not 1 hour. It took me about an hour just to get ready, dressed up, set up, and another whole hour to outline this video because I was in my head. Yes, it is already imperfect, but that's the point. I'm not deleting the video. I'm publishing anyway because the goal is progress. This is not meant to be a perfectly made video, but my goal is for tomorrow to be a little better than today until I adjust the system so it fits inside my 60 minutes. And the hope out of all of this is that every day is going to be a little better, a little more efficient. If it's not, then that's life. We'll try again the next day until this goal becomes a reality because I have done it multiple times before. I assure you it is possible. Here's exactly how this challenge works. I'll give you the rules. They're not strict rules, all right, just guidelines to keep us in check. And I'll give you the daily 60-minute plan, the tools, what will make each week, and how to join me so we can keep each other accountable. You can screenshot or save this and follow along. Here are the 4 rules. Copy this. Rule 1 is the 1 hour box. We set a 60-minute timer. When the timer ends, we ship something. Even if it's rough, even if it's not perfect, we still publish. I set a 30-minute timer earlier. I'll show you why in just a moment. Rule number 2 is the 2-pass edit. Pass 1, remove mistakes and dead air. Pass 2, add maybe captions or trim edges, then stop. No third pass. Rule number 3, 2 take max. Take 1, breathe, and take 2. If take 2 isn't better, we keep take 1 and we move on. And rule number 4, 1 tool per job. Camera or phone for recording, 1 editor like CapCut or iMovie for editing, 1 notes app for scripts. This is so we can avoid tool hopping. Say this with me, please. 1 hour, 2 passes, 2 takes, 1 tool per job, publish anyway. This is the exact hour we'll run together. Set a timer. If you're easily distracted or life is chaos, use this as a checklist. It is the exact checklist I'm using each day. You can literally follow along line by line. In the first 10 minutes, we plan. I write a title and 5 bullets. My template is highlight problem. So highlight problem, why it happens, my one solution or my 3 steps, an example, and the CTA, the call to action. That's it. If I'm stuck, I say the problem out loud, like I'm texting a friend, and then I write those words down. If the sentence or the grammar isn't grammaring, I ask Mr. ChatGPT to organize my thoughts. Done. Next 30 minutes, that's minutes 10 to 40, record for 30 minutes. That's what I did earlier when I first started my video. You record for 30 minutes. I sit down and record up to 2 takes. I speak like I'm talking to you right now. I don't chase perfect. I keep going. If I mess up, I pause, I restart the sentence, and I keep rolling. For now, no relighting or set changes or B-roll takes. The way you found me seated here in this little corner of my studio is the way you'll see me get to the end of this video. And it's 40 to 55. Edit for 15 minutes. I delete mistakes, I cut empty pauses, and if I can, I add captions. I do not add fancy effects. I do not color grade. I do not go down rabbit holes. 15 minutes, then stop. In a future video, I'll show you how to edit with efficiency so that you're able to edit within 15 minutes or less. Minutes 55 to 60, publish for 5 minutes. Now, I upload to YouTube. I paste my description. AI will help with that. I add a pinned comment and I hit publish. If I have an extra minute, I mark 2 moments I can turn into shorts later. This is the entire hour. Plan 10, record 30, edit 15, publish 5. If time runs out, I post the best version that I have in 60 minutes. Here's what I'm using. You probably already have this. For camera, my phone. I'm using my phone, iPhone 11. I use the back camera if I can, but the front camera is fine too. For audio, use any mic if it's handy. If not, keep the phone close to, your mouth and speak clearly. I will make the effort to use the mics I spent hundreds of euros on because I already have it. For my editor, CapCut or iMovie, pick one and stick to it. For your notes, Apple Notes or Google Docs, one place only. I'll be using Google Docs for simplicity's sake, even though I usually use Notion. For thumbnails, Canva with one simple template I reuse. I'll just change the words for now. Basta, done. Timer, the timer on my phone, the timer on my watch, or the timer on my computer. Pick one. No new tools are required to start. If a tool saves time later, we'll test it. And we begin with what we have. Tamam? With 1 hour a day and 2 or 3 filming sessions a week, here's our weekly output. This is what we hope to achieve. It's not a must. It's not a necessity. 1 YouTube video around 8 to 12 minutes. For me, for you, that could be 3 to 5 minutes even, whatever works for you. And then 3 to 5 shorts or TikToks, you can call them, or reels cut from that video. And 1 extra social post somewhere else using the same hook and the same call to action. I'm still contemplating between LinkedIn and Instagram. Vediamo. Let's see how that goes. That's it. 1 long video, 3 to 5 shorts, 1 repurposed post. Simple and repeatable. That's it. That's the plan. Allora, every video needs 1 clear call to action. Mine is the same every time, so I don't overthink it. Here's what I say. If you want the daily 1 hour breakdowns and behind the scenes, subscribe. If you want the free checklist I use every day and more about the work that I do, the links are in the description. That's it. I will paste that same wording into my description and my pinned comment so people always know where to click. Now, how do we define done? Quick clarity so there's no goalpost moving. Here's exactly what done means. A weekly win equals this. I publish one YouTube video around 8 to 12 minutes with the description and a pinned comment and a clear call to action. And I cut 3 to 5 shorts from that video within the same week. If I do that, I mark the week as a win. Now, a weekly wow, because I couldn't find something similar to win. Wow, for me, means that I've mastered, or you have mastered the 60-minute system well enough to publish 2 to 3 YouTube videos in 1 week, each with 3 to 5 shorts. That's exceeding expectations. That's wow. And this is why we'll end up calling it a wow week. And the way that I'm going to be tracking it is in my public log. I'll mark win if I hit the baseline, and wow if I exceed it, and in progress if I don't. No guilt, just reset and go again. A quick timing note. If I clip the shorts on Friday or early next week, they still count for the video's week that they came from. For accountability, I'm keeping a public daily log. It's linked in the description. Green means shipped. I posted. Red means I missed. And I'll show it each week. Once a week, I'll also post a 2x speed time boxed session with a clock overlay so you can see the whole process in real time. Here's how you join me. Step 1, you can comment below and write I'm in, and that'll count as, you joining. Step 2, when you post, you can use the tag Simple Creator Hour so I can find you and cheer you on. And then step 3, you can grab the free daily checklist in the description. It's the same checklist I'm reading from right now. A few quick questions I know we're going to ask. What if I run out of time? Well, I post the best version I have at 60 minutes. Done beats perfect. What if I miss a day? I don't catch up. I reset. I do the next day. No guilt. What if I hate what I made? This is why this challenge exists. I understand. I will publish anyway, and I call it a practice rep. The only way to make better videos is to make more videos. Do I need fancy thumbnails? The answer is no. I reuse one Canva template and swap the words. My thumbnail for this video says 1 hour ship simple. When we start having more time, we can be a little bit more creative with our thumbnails. And I know how important thumbnails are for YouTube, but this is how it's going to be. Voila. Today I published this video and called it good enough, even though it took 2 hours and hours, plenty more hours of mental effort. Tomorrow I'm running the 1 hour box and see what happens, and I'll be back with updates. Here's your action for today or tomorrow if you're watching this towards the end of the day. Set a 60-minute timer. Use my 5-bullet template to outline your video. Problem, why it happens, your solution or your 3 steps to them, 1 example, and a CTA, a call to action. Record up to 2 takes, do the 2-pass edit, upload, paste a description, pin your comment, publish, habibi, halas. Send it off, ship it off, then come back here and comment, I'm in. Happy to have you join me, and let's see where this takes us. All right, real quick, here's my timer. We've got 10 minutes left. I say it's a huge win.